Guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, in the pantry, right? I think it's been about 6 months. I feel like, has it been that long? I'm not even sure. But it's a mess again. It's a mess. Things aren't flowing right. A ton of boxes. I just got to rethink things, I feel like. I wanted to step in. Right there's, I'm losing my organization again, and that gives me anxiety. So I just kind of got to straighten things up. I can see that things aren't working. So I might have to ditch the pretty and just kind of, you see what I mean? Why? The Raisin Bran up there with the Cheerios. So, yeah, the soup is up here just rocking by itself. It's too much going on. And it's really, I feel like a cleanup. You know what I mean? We got one popcorn. That means we got to get some more. The bread box is always rocking. The cans are always okay. Oh, there's more popcorn on the floor. All that Jiffy down there. Oh, my goodness. And on the other side, same, right? Just a cleanup. Hershey's bin is kind of crazy, cleaning that up, organizing a little bit, right? Just all that baking stuff going on. I had switched some stuff over to this side the last time, and it's working. It's just, all of the aluminum pans now and chips and books is kind of, crazy up there. So, yeah, I need to get it together.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer?
So I am sad to say that these containers are just, they're not working, at least not for everyone else, meaning hubby and Sydney. I love them. They're neat, and I can see the cereal in there, and everything is cool in the gang, but it's not working for them. And every time I try to make it neat, he brings in more cereal boxes, and then it goes to sugar honey iced tea. So I'm just going to take them out. And he keeps asking me, babe, we're not, she's not gravitating towards it. I forget that they're up there. So this is really a real life, right? A real life pantry, not all the prettiness. This is now going to be a non-Pinterest, right? Because I'm trying to make it nice and neat and all the things, and it's not working. So I need to be more realistic in the pantry, right? Around the house, period, honestly, so I had to do a whole thing on why I cannot have these cereal containers anymore. But guess what, hubby? He is all about it. He loves it now. He loves it.
Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get
All these Jiffy boxes came from Thanksgiving. So, I can keep these around for a while, and you can do other things besides just making cornbread with it. So, I'll just make the best of it. Maybe, have some cornbread muffins and things for, dinner or anything like that. But I can do other things with it, and it's okay because we love the cornbread. So, yes, on that, just kind of making things neater, right? That's what I said earlier. Just, and look, I'm spilling granola spilling out the bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's really me just making things a little neater. It wasn't crazy. It was just in disarray. That's the word I'm looking for.
just for motivation?
things tend to get pushed to the back. I have Girl Scout cookies. This was all before the holidays and things, right? And look at the crackers. I remember when I grabbed these from DT, I thought the flavor was fire, but they got pushed to the back and I forgot they were in there. I was craving grits. Girl, I forgot I had it. So, yes, on the grits. But, hubby does the food shopping, and sometimes I don't put everything away. So, and I'm just going to accept the fact that he wants the Ritz and things, in the boxes. I need to accept the boxes, right? But, Miss Girl, why is it like two cookies in there? And that's been back there for months, half open. So, in the trash, right? And yes, on the cookies Miss Leilani sent the family that was so sweet of her during the holidays. So, Sydney is the one who rocks the cookies. So she eats them in order. So we're going to be eating the Christmas cookies, right, during the month of January, probably rocking into February. But yes on that. So I had to taste test to make sure it was still crunch rocking, right? So this is why later on, or when it's time to eat real food, I'm like, no, I'm not really that hungry because I've been crunching in the pantry, taste testing everything, right? So just straightening out this little bin here that I keep all the snacks. And these bars I grabbed from the Dollar Tree are so good. They're so good. I grab more and pulling out the Slim Jims out the box, right? Because these are small enough. They don't need to stay in the box. I can put those in the bin over here. Sydney and Kara just kind of comes in and grabs whatever, puts them, in their little lunch bags, and they're good to go. We had so many boxes of this brown rice, and you're going to see me flip it because the words were upside down and it was bothering me, so I had to make it right side up. But they were on the floor in the back, two more boxes. And that's because we're just, buying things and just kind of pushing things to the back again, right? So I just put them all on the top, and, whenever I need them, I'll just pull them right on out. I almost dropped that jar. That's what that was. I think that was apple butter or something like that, I feel like. But yeah, I'm moving right along, right? Making a little progress. I just need you to stay a bit longer. I just need you to I found another box of the Nutri-Grain bars, so I'm going to throw those in here. Make it all nice and neat. And this just makes things easier for hubby too, because he does the food shopping. So he kind of runs into the pantry and takes a little bit of an inventory. Okay, we need more peanut butter, which we need actually. So he's going to, see that, we don't need any Nutri-Grain bars this week, so and so forth, right? So made it over to the other side. Up here is just things piled up. It's not, I just need to put things back where they belong, right? So, yeah, and all these aluminum pans, remember, I was buying all those pans like right around Thanksgiving and things, and I didn't throw it up there real quick for me, or, that's how that went. So I just need to straighten it out a little bit. A few of the gingerbread things that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree, I never even use, and probably because I forgot I had it in the pantry, all the table covers and things like that. So, yeah, and this is my, bin full of all of the reusable bags. So I try to keep it in here nice and neat, which it wasn't too crazy. It was just things sitting on top of it. So I was like, okay, cool. Cool in the gang on that. And down here wasn't too crazy too. Just kind of moving, chocolate chips was up top when they should have been at the bottom. So just putting things back in its place. And I have a ton of, some of the box cakes and, cookie mixes and things, the frosting over here, which this is all, it can stay because I don't care really what flavor it is. If I have the taste for it, I'm going to make it. So these can kind of just hang out until I'm ready for them, really. You know what I mean? So the pancake bin and all of that, that was doing okay up there with the syrup rocking, just fixing all the frostings. And I knew 100% I needed to go through this bin right here because the chips and all were in here. And it was some things in here that had been in here for months, but it was on the bottom. So I definitely had to get this together, right? Look, I'm just tossing stuff on the floor. Yes, on that. Hubby's been messing up the flow of things, putting the juices right here, right? Knowing that they go in the refrigerator. So I just put them in there. And now I'm going through Hershey's bin. So it was some, molds in here back from Halloween and things, right? So yeah, I kind of just had them sitting on top, but some of her treats and things, right, are in here. And I forget what it's called now. Darn it. The things you stuff with the food and things for her to take a long time to eat it, to kind of just occupy her time, right? So I had a few of those and I just needed to get all of that together. But now I'm out here. The pantry is pretty much a wrap, right? I just need to put a couple things back, but I'm done with the containers, all the way done with the containers. So I will wash them out and put them away. But yeah, it's not bothering me too much actually. That was just me trying to just make things cuter and, Pinterest like, right? But that is not rocking in my household. They all could care less. It's me. So I just have to adjust with, everyone else, right? So yeah, just I had a couple boxes open, some not open, which I was happy about. And I'm I'm see, I'm still tasting stuff to make sure because Sydney does not close, kind of roll a bag all the way down. So some things you open a box and the cereal bag is wide open. So, that equals stale. So I was just tasting I was just tasting it to make sure, we were still crunch rocking, right? Yes on that. So, anyone that has been rocking for a minute knows this is my absolute favorite part of any pantry cleanup, coming home from the food store, right, with boxes, the stomp. Yes, on the stomp. And I almost fall right here too. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, and it wasn't too many, which I was happy about. And again, it was kind of just a refresh, right? 6 months ago, I took everything out. You guys remember that? Everything came out of the pantry. And I almost gave up and just left all the stuff in the kitchen. It was a whole thing. But I worked through it and it took me so long, but I did it. And this is very nice, very neat. Hubby could take inventory before he goes food shopping. We could see what's rocking, got the turn right. All of the girls, their snacks and things are here rocking. We're going to re-up on some popcorn and things that we need. And everything's just neat and in order. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. I hope it gave you a little motivation. And I'll see you soon. Bye.